Hello! Have you ever tried to find a good lightweight front mudguard for a fat bike? I have found several models, but they all are too short. They don't prevent the mud flying to your face. In this video we are going to make a mudguard by ourselves, and there is a schema for the mudguard in the video comments. All we need is some tools, and then we need some plastics. You can use this kind of plastic, which is used as a floor guard under the chair, or then in this video I'm going to use PEHD plastics, and they both are 1.5 millimeters thick, and they are quite tight material. First step is to download the schema, which is a PDF file in the video comments. You need to print it in an original size. If you use a standard printer, it will print you 9 pages. After the printing, you need to use tape to put the papers together. Next thing is to cut the model out of the papers. In this model there is two options for two different forks, for Pluto fork and then for Manito Mastodon fork. If you have some other fork or you are unsure about the sizing, I suggest you to print the both options and then shorten the mudguard when it's fitted on the bike. Now, when the model is ready, you can try to use it directly to draw the outlines to the plastics, or as I have done, I have transferred this to a big carton, which is a little bit stiffer and it's easier to use, especially if you need to make several mudguards. Then the carton model is better. Now I'm going to draw the outlines and the holes in the plastic. Now it's important to drill at least the holes which were numbered with number 1 in the model. Those holes need to be drilled before cutting the plastics. I'm using here 5 millimeter drill. Now I'm cutting with these thin pliers, and you can also use scissors if you have good ones and a little bit power in your wrist. So now the mudguard looks like this. Now you can do some modeling here or formatting. So, but if you want to make it a little more effective, you can use heat if it's possible. So now I have a heater which I can use to formatting the mudguard. Now it starts to look a bit like a mudguard, so it will fit better if I cut a little bit here. Now it looks better. And I guess that it's now ready for installment, or fitment at least. Okay, let's try the installment. Let's try if the wheel rolls. There could be another holes in the upper part, like in the model was, but I guess that this works fine in here. Now I just got the leftovers away. It looks like there is not much space between the mudguard and the tire, but in fact I like to ride with quite big pressure, so when I lower the pressure there will be more space between the tire and the mudguard. Now, as you can see, this is quite stiff, and I have tried this with quite big jump, and it works fine. It doesn't hit the wheel even in a bigger jump, and there is plenty of space. Your feet doesn't hit when you are cycling. So it may be not the most beautiful one, but I'm sure it works fine. So here is the self-made mudguard installed in Manito Mastodon. The tire size is 26 times 4.8, and as you see, there is a plenty of space between the tire and the mudguard. And this other one is made from other material, and this is Rocksock Pluto, and the tire size is 26 times 4.6, and there is not that much space, but it's still there is still space for tire to roll, but it's a little bit more tight. There is not that much space. If you want more videos from active life in Finland, please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.